just a really quick update to let you know what's been happening, because I don't really have time to record. My power generation is on combustion engines now, and if I've got combustion engines, that must mean I've got my water tank working correctly and my oil tank working correctly, and despite the fact that there's some artifacting in there, I've got my fuel tank working correctly and my refinery working correctly. At the moment, all the electricity is a bit freaky because I'm having to run the water pump, the quarry, and the refinery all at the same time, just to keep up with things. But that's okay. Let's have a look how we're doing for fuel. All could do with pumping some more fuel in. I'm using this at the moment as an intermediary to fire off these guys as necessary. So if I change him over to 6 and then turn him on, we should get a bit of drawdown on that. And we do. Tiddly-pom, tiddly-pom. Keep going, a little bit more. That's it, we'll stop there. Put him back to 4. 4 is the one that drains out the refinery and pumps oil back into the refinery. I find that's handy because it draws that down at about the same time it takes to fill that back up, which is all very good. So there you go, plenty of fuel in there. The quarry's still going. The only other interesting thing is I've built myself a very basic sorting system. I've got ores going into that one, dirt and so forth going into this one. That's odds and sods, as I like to call it, and that is those things and glowstone dust. I don't know if I've got... Did I put glowstone dust in there? I did. It's all fed from that chest over there, basically. And I've got smooth stone and cobblestone going into that middle chest, as you can quite clearly see from the cobblestone just tripping away in there. My next plans are, because that middle chest is getting full very quickly, is get myself a gem of eternal density, and I'll be doing that for the next thing I properly record. This is just a catch up. Tatty bye for now. Hello everyone, Padsman UK here. I've been unfeasibly busy offline, but I've left things running whilst I was away, and that there is indeed an energy condenser from Equivalent Exchange 5, and it's been busy building me. Dark matter, 2 of it. That's all I need. It's all I want right now. I have I have spent a heck of a lot of equipment and materials getting 2 dark matter out of that energy condenser. It took a few days of processing bits and pieces to get what I think was 2 bits of dirt, if memory serves me, all the way to dark matter, and it wasn't quick and it was very expensive. But with 2 bits of dark matter, I can make something vitally important now that I've got a quarry going, and that is, if I can find it, it's in here somewhere. There you go. Gem of eternal density, 5 diamonds, 2 obsidian, and 2 dark matters. Now, in terms of making the obsidian, I just happen to know, because I've done this before, not all that long ago, funnily enough, that 2 irons makes an obsidian if you use a philosopher's stone. And I just happen to have 2 more diamonds than I require. That, I hasten to add, is luck, because of all the work that my sorter and quarry have been doing. But where are we? C for there. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 obsidian, 2 dark matter, 1 gem of eternal density. We'll charge him up to full, we'll turn him on, and then we drop him into that chest there, which is very, very full of stuff. Hello everyone, Pantsman UK here with the next episode of my PMUK plays. Fair bits happened since I was last able to do any recording. Quite clearly I have the lights on in my house now, and they're all lovely Lumar based lights. That's what's powering them currently, that light switch there you go, on and off. Hang on, I'm just going to stick my headphones on, because otherwise I have no idea how loud the sound is. Let's go down to 10 and 10. Right, and up to full brightness for you all. Okay, so all my lights are on, and it's getting dark. I'm wearing as much of a full set of composite armour as I can now, thanks to more composite armour. Not an awful lot else has changed up here. Down here, some subtle changes. Now, funnily enough, I had an explosion in my previous power generation, which I have no idea how it happened, because the water tanks were still full, the pumps were still in place, and as soon as I applied power to them, worked again. So, for whatever reason, my engines exploded. But that was a nice excuse for me to change things over ever so slightly. So I've now got 1 extra engine. As you can see, I've got 4 here running that, and I've got 2 running the power to the pumps. I've got an above ground RedPower cable. That still does that. And as you'll notice, I've got a red light and a green light. Green light means it's working, red light means it's off. That's so I can see from a fair old distance away whether it's on or not. Now at the back of here, big changes. I've covered over the water a lot more because I needed the room for this RedPower wiring. Now, what this is all about, with a couple of, those purple things there are just badly textured RedPower water detectors. Sorry, RedPower redstone water transport tubes. There we go. I'll get there in the end. They've just textured weirdly, and I'm not entirely sure why. But they feed into, as well as the light, they feed into this AND gate here, which basically means I have to have water flowing through both of those tubes, and the signal from the lever. I'll get the word in a minute. Otherwise, this one, which is the output from all of this lot, will be off. And secondarily, as you can see, that one goes that way and comes this way, goes through a NOT gate, and that turns on the red light, which is up the back of there, when, for whatever reason, this turns off. And just in case I put one of those there. Yeah, that all happened on Sunday, real world time. It's Tuesday real world time now. So yeah, it took me an hour yesterday to get that back to as it is now, which I actually find slightly better than what I had before. I've got the backpack on. Otherwise, no change over here. Same little sorter doing the same job. what I really need to be looking for, and I'm not looking for here. Yeah, I picked up a diamond with my quarry. I feel so happy. And a basalt cobblestone, but I don't know how that happened. Let's put all that in there, just to get rid of it. Right. So as you can see, I've got lots and lots of copper ore here. Not so much tin. A little bit of iron. I'm doing not too badly on the iron. There's more copper though. So much copper. So much copper. One, two, three, four, five. That'll do. Blip, 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 blip. Blip. There we go. So what I think I'm going to do is get that macerating. There we go. Yeah, there's not an awful lot of change here. I don't know if I'd shown you this before, but it's just a plain old alchemical chest. 5 pipes, I should say, round it. And I've only got 2 of them running, and that's more than enough at the moment. So anyway, there we go. That's that little lot. How much tin do I have over here? I've got a stack of 64. Okay, because I'm going to end up with another 4 stacks of copper here. In fact, I'm going to end up with loads more than another 4 stacks of copper here. Now, what I might as well do, I'll process 2 stacks to copper. Right, this should actually be drawing some of it. No. What about that one? Yeah, it's drawing out of my MFE. Because it is, after all, night. Let's stop it being night, shall we? Do. How did you spawn in here? It's way too light for you to spawn in here. Right. Now, little bit of backgroundy type newsy stuff. I am giving very serious consideration to closing down this Let's Play for now, and changing over to doing Goose 404 Challenge. There we go. Right. Because I really do want to start doing stuff in version 1. Right. Copper and tin. Give us the copper and the tin. I'll make some brass. Not without some coal, you won't. That'll do. Yeah, so I'm giving serious consideration to doing Goods 404 Challenge in 1.0. I'll not get rid of my 1.8.1 install, and this world for that matter, but I, like the rest of you I'm sure, are desperately waiting for the likes of MCP, Minecraft Forge, ModLoader to catch up with 1.0 gold. And I just think a change of pace in doing a 404 would be a nice thing to do. Oh, it's using loads, isn't it? Right, Let's have half of one of those stacks. And I don't really need the brass ingots, but the brass ingots are handy in the alloy furnace, because they make pneumatic pipes. Like I say, I don't need them, but they're just handy to have. Condenser. So what are we going to do? What are we actually going to do? I think it'll be worthwhile, because I want to make some more tin. No. Isn't it 3 times that to that? Yes, it is. Right, so I've definitely got 3 times that. See, 1 of those, 1, 2, 3 of those. I've got enough for another one if I make another stack of 64 tin. Right, where did that go? Bronze dust. Bronze dust, bronze dust. Right then. Let's find... That'll do. All of that tin we will turn into tin ingots. Oops, stop that. So 1 diamond, 2 stone, 2 ingots, and 1 of each covalence dust. And I'm fairly certain I haven't got 1 of each covalence dust anymore. No, I need a diamond covalence dust. Right, give us that. That should give us them as well. Keep that diamond. Keep that diamond. Keep that dirty hand going. Right. So, dark blue covalence. Is it a diamond, glowstone and a flint? A diamond. A glowstone, which I suspect is in there. No? Ooh. Have I got no glowstone? Oh, that is annoying. I've got no glowstone. We'll just check over here in case. Nope. That's the only one it would be in. Poopies. Right, there we go. I have a quest, a geese. Now the other thing that slightly annoys me is there's no half covers. And I did as close as I could, which was to use 3 slivers there. But you can still fall down that hole. What you need is a half cover that covers over half the block, or a 3/4 cover that covers over 3/4 of the hole. Right then. No. How are we for stuff? Let's switch around some of this. I need that to swap for... Oh, not let's go to the nether. Pick up some, then come back. Hello, zompigs. Yes, you're my friends because I look the same. Looks to be quite a long way away. Ooh. Spit spot, that'll do. Let's just go vertically. From there. To leave any mess behind us. Right. 25 isn't a tremendous amount, is it? No, I'd much rather be... Oops, forgot to change over. Right then. So that's there. Right, in that case. We'll do this the easy way, which is dig up and at the same time. Sodges. At the same time as I go up. Oh, bother. To go up to there. What's below there? Ooh, haha. In actual fact, saying what's below there, that's important. consider that good enough. Just have to run away. Parkour myself around there. And down we go. Get away while you still can. Be safe. Right. And it's almost night time. So much glowstone now. A diamond of glowstone dust. And a flint, wasn't it? There we go. Diamond, a chest, chest. Let's put that in there. We might as well. Got no smooth stone in there. Simplicity of take out your gem of eternal density and then put it back in when you're done. Right then, little bit of tin, tra-la-la-la-la. Right then, some wood. Chest. No, I haven't got a chest. I will have when I'm finished this job, though. Have I got any wood in there? I've got no wood either. Oh, that is a chunk loading block. I see no wood. Right then. Where's the axe? There it is. Although, of course, that axe doesn't work as an axe. Well, thank you, Ender. I needed that. Let's see if we've got many. No mushroom growth in there. Let's make that dark. It's too bright. No wood in there. I've got a chest there, but that's no use to me. Oh dear, oh dear. You people seem to think I'm a fool. Right, switch over. Oh! Daylight. There we go. Just come this way. Hello. That's a lovely sword you've got there. Can I see it up close? Yes, you can. Right. Time for a tiny op-ed bit here. I don't know how much you've all heard about what happened at Minecon and things and stuff. I mean, I follow the entire Mojang team on Twitter, so I've heard one side of what has been said has happened. Apparently, the Oddscast guys were a bit aloof, I think would be a nice polite way of putting it. They made certain suggestions to the Mojang team and so on and so forth, and I mean, I don't know. I've not heard anything yet from Simon or Lewis about, shall we say, their side of what's happened. So, I mean, if what I've heard from the Mojang team is correct, it's unfortunate. Let's be polite and say it's unfortunate. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got that wrong. Pew pew. Oh, yes, I did just see my light change. And this is the weird thing, right? Every once in a while, the light turns off. And it turns itself off. And with the residual power that's in there, it all fills back up again. So, it's strange. You need to have the AND gate in there to stop them blowing themselves up. But with the AND gate in, you can just leave them running all the time. It's freaky. Right, anyhow. Yeah. So, if what is alleged happened, missing, you need 2 iron, don't you? Missing 2 iron. Let's go back to here. Alchemical chest. Yeah, 2 iron. Yeah, that's it. So, chest. 2 iron. Diamond. 2 stone. 1 of each covalence dust. Alchemical chest. Right then. Memory serves me. If I do that and then that, yes! You see, sometimes you do learn things as you go along. That. Right. don't want to do is spread everything out too much. Copper, tin. Let's put this lot down here. Nickelite immediately above it. I still don't know what you do with nickelite. I know LRM has plans for nickelite, but I have no idea what they are. There we go. Right, so bronze, copper, copper, lots of copper, tin, iron, and refined iron, and some more tin, and bronze, and gold. That'll do. And we'll come the other way with the dusts. There we go. So there we've got lots of room now. Ores, gems, dusts, dyes. Me. I'm going to have another clear out of that stuff. Ural sands, yeah. And smooth stone I'll put in there as well. Let's do that. And whilst we're about it, that'll do. Right. Back to here. I've got so much gold now I can make diamond in vast quantity. Rom pom pom. Let's see if we can get some more oil down. That should be the oil pipe. I'm just going to consult my little book that I wrote with what's what in it. Oil pump power 3. Yeah, there we go. I see. No, I don't see any oil in there. Why are we getting no oil? Now, I hate going over to my oil pump because there's something about the map over there that crashes the game. So let's put that back on 5, which is... I will risk this for you. For you, the viewing public, I will risk crashing... Tell you what I'm also going to do, I'm going to turn off the jetpack. Sorry, take away the jetpack. Let's have a think. I need lots of cobble, lots and lots of cobble to turn into lots and lots of cobble for lots and lots of furnaces. Then lots of iron to make lots of iron furnaces. Then lots of batteries, lots of copper cable. Now there's my lava pump. You can see that from here. I expect this to crash at any second. Do we need piggy? Might as well. Might as well get myself some pork.